Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, then welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are going to watch Season 3, Episode 3 of The Dragon Prince. I am super excited because this season has just been really great so far, and I'm just really looking forward to see what happens next with all of these characters that I have grown to love so much. So, yeah, let's just watch it and then talk about it after.
Somehow I'm happy and excited, but also terrified.
Y'all, I need a t-shirt.
There! 5 in a row. These fellas are so stackable.
I'm obsessed
When
with
the
them.
other elves see me and Zim is one thing, but my new human friend might not be so popular.
Yeah.
Get ready to meet Elf Callum. You know, I'm one of those
Sim.
forest elves with the antlers. Oi, mate! I'm an Earthblood elf. All me best mates are trees.
But there's something I want to tell you that might change your heart. Some bad things have happened, I know that. But there is something you don't know about. This war started because Zadia thought we destroyed the egg of the Dragon Prince. But we didn't. The Dragon Prince is alive! And he's really cute, by the way.
Such jealousy.
And my brother's bringing him back to the Dragon Queen with the help of an elf named Rayla. There could be peace again. We just have to believe in it.
I feel like the people aren't going to be as
I think you're
peaceful.
a little boy putting his hopes in fairy tales.
Oh,
You don't need to throw me out. We're finished here.
I don't like this guy. Oh, his horse is really cute though. Oh, this guy, I don't trust him.
The human prisoner communicates in some kind of hand language.
Sign language, actually. And she probably uses Catullus sign language specifically. You see, many of the regions use different...
Can you translate or not?
Oh, yes, of course. I was top of my class in linguistics.
Oh yeah, she can just, of course she can. Sunfire elf.
We're here, my home.
Here? No, I mean, I like it. It's modest.
It's hidden by an illusion. To get in, I perform a special ritual that lets me see through the spell. Just do what I do.
They're so cute. Oh, bless him, he's trying. This is awesome. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
This is it, the Silver Grove. I can show you where I grew up, where I went to school, and
Rayla, something's wrong.
what is it?
They have no faces.
Oh no,
What's happening? What's wrong with them?
it's not them, it's me. I'm a ghost.
What? How? How is she a ghost? I don't understand. Claudia?
It hatched?
Yep.
That dragon will become the most powerful creature in the world, and you've let it fall back into Zadia's hands?
But Dad's sword could have died.
That doesn't matter!
Is that why you told Soren to kill the princes?
I don't get it.
Yeah.
They made me a ghost. It's like being magically banished. It's what happened to my parents when they abandoned the Dragon Guard.
But you didn't run away from anything. They just don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It has to be a mistake. Come on. There's one person who will understand.
I hope so.
Say something.
Oh my.
She doesn't want to translate
What
it.
did she say?
She suggested an unusual way in which your body might accommodate your sword.
I suppose you think that's funny.
That's a common sign for yes.
We'll see if you have the same attitude with our queen.
When my parents joined the Dragon Guard, I went to live with Renan and his husband, Athari. They were my parents' best friends, and they took care of me for years.
Will he be able to see you?
He wouldn't have done the spell. He always had faith in me.
God, I hope so. I want him to be able to see
Athari,
me.
it's me! I'm so glad you're here. There's been a mistake, but you have to tell them I didn't run away.
He did the
Athari?
spell.
We captured this human general at our border, but she refuses to cooperate with my interrogation.
She'll respect.
Dispose of her.
It? Nope. Nope. He can see her
Reflection. He can see me.
in the reflection.
Yeah, I'm here.
Rayla, before you left, I told Renan that you were too good-hearted for the work of an assassin. So I know you did not betray them out of malice. But that doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
They're gone. He's gone. Because you abandoned them.
I mean, that's his husband, so I can understand being upset about it, honestly.
Oh, is that what you thought, Soren? Claudia, did you really think I would ask him to do such a thing? Surely you know your brother is, easily confused.
Wait, I know I'm not the smartest, but I know what you said.
Yeah.
You said accidents happen all the time.
Yeah.
Soren, I was preparing you for the worst. I knew tragedy might have already befallen them.
No. You said that I'd know to do the right thing.
He's right. Oh,
Disappointing, son.
this manipulation is pissing me off
Claudia, you believe me,
on
right?
behalf of Soren.
Oh, Sorbear. I believe you thought you heard
He's
it,
not an
but
idiot.
You obviously made a mistake.
I don't trust them. It's Castiff or Kasif, whatever his name is. And that guy. Fucking can't trust anybody in this damn kingdom.
High Mage, I've brought someone who wishes to speak with you.
Yeah, he's the one who had your dad frickin' almost killed.
When assassins are sent on a dangerous mission, Athari enchants one of these flowers for each of them. As long as the assassin lives and breathes, their flower floats.
No, this is sad.
My heart goes out with this one. I promise I will return your heart to you.
But he didn't, because of fucking Viren. Oh, I don't like Viren.
Get rid of her.
She's worthless.
She's not worthless. This may be a human, but she fought bravely. And she treated me, her enemy, with warrior's honor. Should we not do the same?
If you truly believe this one is so special, we'll let the light decide her fate.
That sounds scary.
You have to look. If you want to live, you have to look into the light.
Okay, yeah, read her lips. You can do it, Amaya. I have faith in you. Please, 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 please.
A human with a pure heart. How original. Just take her.
There you are. You know, I was never as strong as the others. This will only break the spell for a moment, but I couldn't bear to let you leave without seeing you one last time. But I don't understand, Rayla. How could you abandon them?
Athari, we found something. Callum, show him.
Oh,
We found the Dragon Prince. The egg wasn't destroyed. And I knew that if we could get him home to his mother, there could be peace.
It's a miracle. I can't believe it. You need to know the Dragon Queen is dying. Since the death of her mate, she's fallen very ill.
We have to get to her. It's the only way.
Yeah. What are these cute things?
You can ride faster than you can walk.
Huh? They're so cute.
Can I ever come home again?
I don't know.
Please?
It's a real moon opal. When I gave its match to Renan, I told him, my love will be with you even when the moon is not. Goodbye, Rayla. last time I made you one of these? It carried a message of death. But this arrow will carry a message of life.
Wait, is his husband still alive?
Regina Draconis!
There's a lot to talk about in this episode, and the first one I have to talk about might actually surprise some of y'all based on what I've said about Soren in previous episodes. But I think after his accident, he has grown and changed enough that I'm actually really starting to like him as a character. And also just what Viren is doing to him is really, really messed up, right? So he's essentially gaslighting Soren and Claudia, but mostly Soren, into making him feel like he interpreted it wrong. He's wrong for coming to this conclusion. It's in his mind that Viren said he should kill the princes. He's the messed up one, right? When we know that that's obviously very much not the case. Soren did not misinterpret Viren's message, right? He interpreted it completely correctly. This is exactly what Viren wanted, was for Soren to kill the princes if it was necessary. And I don't know why, but out of all of the things that Viren has done, this feels like the worst, right? Because he is intentionally manipulating his son, making his son feel small and stupid for something that he instigated. And he's doing it in a way that is turning Claudia against Soren, or at least making Claudia side with Viren. And Claudia is kind of the only person that Soren has in his corner. So it's really, really messed up, I think, that Viren is doing this. And I really, really, really feel the need to defend Soren because of it. And it's just not something I've really felt in the past, so it's very interesting. I really like Viren less and less as the episodes go on. And in this episode in particular, he very much pissed me off with his gaslighting of Soren. Because that's just so messed up on so many levels. He can't even blame trying to help Katalis, trying to help the humans on that. That's just him being a really fucking shitty dad. So I'm 100% on Soren's side in this, and I hope that Claudia's eyes are opened to the truth of who Viren is and that he doesn't win, you know. Also, Kasif is apparently going to start working with Viren, even though Viren is literally the one who almost killed his father. So obviously he doesn't know that, but just really am not happy with the way things are going in Viren's favor and against Ezran, even though Viren is the one doing bad and Ezran is the one trying to keep the peace and actually create an ongoing peace for Katalis and Zadia and all the human kingdoms in Zadia. He's trying to build a better world, and Viren is trying to continue the war, and Ezran right now is losing and Viren is winning, and that's pretty shitty. I mean, peace is a lot harder than war, so it's going to be more difficult for Ezran to win, but I don't know. I just kind of am always blindly optimistic that peace can eventually be achieved, so I really hope that it can, and it does in this case. We also saw the Sunfire Elves, and apparently the Sunfire Elves kingdom, which is like freaking amazing. It's like a golden gilded city of gorgeousness. I don't know, but we saw the Sunfire Elves and Amaya and her translator, who is like this really adorable little person, and I kind of like I like them. And I really like the Sunfire Elf, who is apparently the sister to the queen, who stood up for Amaya. She said she helped me when she didn't have to. I don't think that we should just dispose of her. She allowed me the chance to have a warrior's death as opposed to just falling off of this mountain. So I really like the fact that she's standing up for Amaya. I kind of want to see romance there, I'm not gonna lie, because I think it would be cute, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, no, I just really liked it, and I love Amaya, and she has a pure heart, which I did not doubt, but I didn't know what the light thing did. So I want to see their relationship develop, and I like that it's another instance of elf and human kind of reaching and understanding somebody from Zadia, somebody from the Earth Kingdoms, maybe understanding that people are people and there's going to be good and bad on both sides, which again is something that I think that they did really well with the queen of the Sunfire Elves. She's not just willing to make peace, she's angry and upset and making foolish decisions as well. I really appreciate the diversity of there being good and bad on both sides. There's not one side that you 100% root for because they're innocent, right? There's good and bad on both sides, and I think that that is a really important factor to show on this show. And I really hope that peace can be reached, obviously. I also appreciate just the diversity of the show in general, and mentioned like how they mentioned that she speaks, you know, not ASL because it's not American Sign Language, but she speaks Catalyst Sign Language, and this elf speaks Zadian or Sunfire Elf Sign Language, and it's slightly different, but she should be able to understand her. I appreciate even the small detail of understanding that there are different versions of sign language and that it's important to point that out and to speak the same version of sign language, right? So I think that that is pretty cool. Speaking of diversity, I like that Athari, I think is his name, the elf that Rayla was taken in by when her parents were banished, is the husband of Runan, right? Is that? I believe that that's right, but he's the husband of the head of the assassin party for the Moonshadow Elves when they went to kill King Harrow. I've said it before a lot of times, y'all are probably sick of me saying it, but I just really appreciate a show where LGBTQ relationships are shown and they're normal and they're expected and there's no stigma associated around it. So I really appreciate that this show doesn't allow that stigma to enter into this world. Speaking of Athari, though, I really liked him eventually allowing Rayla to see him. She had been ghosted, essentially, by the... I don't know if that's the right term, but she had been made a ghost by the Moonshadow Elves that she lived with, and because they thought she betrayed her people, because otherwise how would she be alive and all the rest of them dead? But he allowed himself to see her, he allowed himself to help her, which I think is really good, and I like him. Although at the very end he sent a message to Runan, who I believe is his husband and the leader of the elf assassins. I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I think that that's who he is. And he sent the message and his light was still like flickering, even though the flower thing had sunk, the light was still flickering. So does that mean that that guy is still alive? Because I thought that Viren killed him, but it very much seems like he might still be alive. And I think that's who he sent a message to. So does that mean that Athari isn't good and he didn't actually help Rayla, or does it mean something else? I'm not 100% sure. I believe that is all that I have to say about this episode, though. I am very much on Team Soren in this one. Sorry, Viren. Not actually sorry, because you've been kind of an asshole this whole time. I really want whatever little creatures that Rayla and Callum are riding. I'm not gonna lie, they're adorable. I also still want Adoraburs. They're very freaking cute, too. I hope that Rayla and Callum can make it to the Dragon Queen in time, because we also learned that she is dying, which is very stressful, and I don't want her to die either, but hopefully if she knows her baby is alive and she meets her baby, then she'll live somehow. I don't know how it works, but excited about that. Excited to see more of Ezran being a leader. Not really excited to see what this Kasif guy is up to. Kind of don't like him, but probably gonna make a stupid ass decision, but you know, we'll see. And yeah, as always, let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments down below. Let me know, I don't know, how you felt about things. And yeah, I think that is it. So until next time, bye guys.